Hello everyone, welcome to Swine Showmanship, Keys to Success. Hello everyone, are you ready to go? Are you ready? In this lesson, we're going to be learning several things. First of all, locating the judge, keeping an eye on the judge the entire time. And it's about your knowledge. You're going to explain about your animal, such as the weight, ear notch, anatomy, type of feed, and amount of feed used if you're asked by the judge. You're also going to gain experience for improvement. How are you going to do that? By demonstrating the best features of your animal to the judge. Also, you're going to identify good and bad habits of other show participants. You're also going to examine other show participants' styles. And you're also going to, during this entire time, use courtesy and respect. So we'll apply courtesy and respect in the show ring. All right, everyone. Remember our preparation. We will be prepared, so never fear. I'm here to help you. Our practice will pay off. All you have to do is do your homework and remember the knowledge, training, and studying the handouts that you already have. That's your prior learning. What should you continue to study? Don't forget to look at your handouts and your notes from prior meetings and lessons to know how much your hog weighs, what's the breed of your hog, what have you been feeding your hog, how much have you been feeding your hog, and know the anatomy. I'm going to show you an example of the anatomy handout that you currently have, but you should be able to answer all these questions if the judge asks you in the show ring. A more popular open-ended question the judge likes to ask is, what would you change about your hog? Anything at all if you could make it better. Use your magic wand and what would you change? So really think about that. Study your animal and think how you could make it better if it was in your power. This is our handout. This is a small part of what we already know. I know everyone knows this, and you're really good at knowing the parts and pieces of your animal. So be prepared and think about this. What is the most expensive part to this animal? That should be a no-brainer for everyone. Hint, hint, the answer is the loin. Moving right along, here's the big picture. This is what you want to expect. So this lesson is all about hands-on. We know what we know academically from all the handouts and all the lessons in the classroom that we've had at the Collinsville Community Center. Now it's time. School is out, weather is upon us. This is what we're going to expect. So I want you to click below to see this example.
Coming into the ring at this time is group number 1, Junior Showmen. They are Sam Chambers, Jamie Foster, Hayden Troutman, Kyle Ripple, Braden Mai, Braden Wright, Brady Hammer, Lauren Madison, Wyatt Buckman, Martin Beitman, Trace Mulligan, and Austin Simpson.
Continuing our preparation. Remember, I can't tell you how much. It all starts at home. So first of all, just working with your animal, in this case it's your pig. We're going to train your pig to walk daily, to walk with you instead of run away. Practice. Have a friend or a parent help you. They can pretend to be the judge. Always keep your pig in a clean place with bedding and shavings. Wash your pig at home, use mild soap, rinse it off. And again, while you're training your pig to walk, train your pig to walk with its head up. Remember, next is another video, but this one's really good. it does demonstrate what it would be like in the show ring, but these young participants are practicing at home with an expert, and he gives some really good advice. This is so good because you'll go into that show ring knowing exactly what to expect.
Again, what we're doing now is, in the better management side of it, is look at showmanship. And most of our training sessions that you've seen on showmanship has really focused about being in the show ring itself. You'll hear judges make the comment that showmanship is won at home. And that's what we're really going to look at today is what is it that you do at home that helps you win showmanship when you get to the show. One of the things that we do with our family is we've got Jim Kilmer is out representing the judge, and we have the kids just simply practicing, working on the basics, just like we would be at a show. I think the more times we are repetitious with this, the more comfortable the kids feel when they hit the show ring. So it's no different than if you're practicing basketball. You have to practice showing pigs the same as you would practicing basketball. Simply working on the basics in terms of eye contact, keeping the pig between yourself and the judge at all times. So those are some of the things that we really work on and focus on. Probably the next thing that we spend a lot of time is if we can get Cameron kind of isolated out here with your hamp gilt, if you would please, and take her down to that other end, Cameron, and take a turn and show us the proper way we want to turn pigs. When we're working on turns of these hogs, we want the hog to try to look good and smooth at all times. We don't want them to get all bunched up as we turn. As you see Cameron, he takes a nice, long, easy turn. The Hampshire gilt looked really good at all times. Now, the wrong way to do that is, Cameron, if you'd really try to turn her really tight. You see her not liking that. She gets really bunched up right there, and I think she doesn't show off and have a good appearance about her at that time. So I think turning the pigs and working on how you turn the hogs at home is something that we really focus on as well. Bryce, if you can come out in the center there now and show to Jim there. And we're going to, a move that I think we see a lot of times in the shows is where judges try to cut kids off. They try to force you to not allow yourself to have the pig between you and the judge. As you see Jim, he comes across. We have to cut in front of the pig and not allow ourselves to cut the judge off at all times. That's a move. Cameron, let's demonstrate that with you there. Again, if we can get that gilt isolated out by herself there, where Cameron, he's driving the gilt as Jim represents the judge. He cuts in front of him. Boom. Cameron slid right in front of the gilt. Didn't want to cut right in front of the judge. If we can bring somebody out there, Blake, you want to try to get your bear out there? And let's show us the wrong way to do that same move, if we can do that again. If he drives out there, as the judge comes and starts coming behind, the wrong way to do that is right there. As you've seen Blake, he cut right in front of the judge. That will discount you in a show. So we certainly want to stay away from that. So how do we work on that is we simply do that. Try to put the kids in difficult situations here at home, so when those difficult situations in the show happen, they become very natural.
Put yourself in the show ring and on the spot. So once you watch this video, and we'll plan on doing some hands-on practice, I want you to do the same thing at home. You'll know more of what to expect, and you'll get feedback. So watch this video below. It'll also help you. It gives great feedback for some common mistakes.
Tune her. If Kayla, if we can get you isolated out here, and Jim, and we can even show that we started working with Kayla, really working on staying on the right side of the pig there, right there. You see her, she cut Jim off a little bit there, and that'll get her in trouble in the show ring. As she lets the old Chester Barra, he's kind of wanting to run on her, but we really work on her trying to stay calm at all times. But again, she's 7 years old, she's taken a liking to it.
Yes, we all want to know, can I win at the fair? And as Superman says, not even I can win without taking care of my pig properly. Remember, I'll repeat it again, it's worth repeating. It's worth repeating to others. Treat your animals, your pigs, as you would want to be treated. All right, it's time to have a little mini quiz to test our knowledge, to see how we're doing, and to see if you've been paying attention. The first question, when do you quit showing? A, when the judge starts talking. B, when Dad throws his hands up in disgust. 3, when you feel you have won it. Or D, when you put your animal back in the pen after the show. Yes, the answer is D, when you put your animal back in the pen after the show. You never quit showing. You wait until the entire show is over. You're actually showing as you move your animal back to your pen. So once that's all over and the animal's back in their pen, you are finally done. Next, what is the last thing you do after losing showmanship? Yes, we all want to win, but not all of us can win. So if we have lost our showmanship class, do we A, talk ugly to your pig for acting up, B, talk ugly about the judge because he didn't pick you to win, C, gather your friends and congratulate the winner and thank the judge, or D, throw a fit, kick, roll around on the floor and act really stupid? I hope you all decided to pick C, gather your friends, congratulate the winner and thank the judge. After all, it is all a learning experience for everyone. And last, what do you do when you win showmanship? A, be happy, humble, and thankful. B, hug your friends, mom, dad, the pig, anybody else. C, thank the judge, your 4-H advisor, your teacher, and anyone else who helped you succeed. D, all the above, including enjoying the moment without bragging, boasting, or being untastefully swelled up. That's having a big head. I hope everyone chose D, all the above. All these 3 questions helped you to demonstrate courtesy and respect in the showroom. And remember, it all starts the first day you bring your pig home. No matter where you get it or you raised it yourself on your farm, it all starts with taking care of your pig properly at home. And we want to, when we're down there in competition, number 1, win without bragging, lose without complaining, congratulate the winners. Do your best, that's all we can do. And you'll be proud of yourself and I'll be proud of you too. So after this lesson, we will schedule a time for hands-on practice on the farm. Let's mark our calendars. See you then.